Hi Carmel, my name is Vanessa Baird, and this is a video for the scholarship program. I've seen your video and your email about the scholarship program, and as soon as I read that email, it was like lights and bells went off in my head, and I'm like, this is my chance, this is my chance. I've been looking into doing your program for as long as I can remember, like 1-2 years, and I was just dying to do it. But I am planning on like making a trip out west to come see you and to do it in person. I'm so serious about it, but being a single mother on disability and not getting any assistance from the father, I have not been able to save up enough money to be able to do the courses. And it was funny, like just last week I had renewed that commitment to myself. I'm going to save $50, I'm going to save $100 or whatever I can, just so that I can do your course. I actually suffer from chronic anxiety and migraines and fibromyalgia. So therefore, I'm not really able to work a regular job, and I need something that I would be able to work around my health. I originally went to school to become a paralegal, and I loved it, but 4 years into it, I had a really bad anxiety spell, and it ended up like crippling and paralyzing me, and I couldn't leave my house, I couldn't do anything, and eventually after 3 months of this, I decided I just had to close my practice because my health was more important. I couldn't continue, so I had to close all my hard work just so that I could move forward with my life. I wasn't able to do anything. A few months after closing my office, I ended up watching the Nativity of all things, and I had this like inspiration, like got hit by bolt of lightning, that the 3 wise men that followed the star were actually astrologers, and they were able to predict that Jesus would be born because of a conjunction between Jupiter and Saturn. All I got out of that was, you can predict stuff? So I was like, alright, I started looking into it, and I needed something to keep my busy mind occupied, so eventually I ended up realizing that I was pretty good at it. I started writing articles for people because I would see things coming in the stars, and I'd be like, I have to warn people, I have to warn people. And so like I would warn people of difficult energy and how to handle it, and then I would warn them about good energy so they would be able to use it and make the most out of it. I just like wanted to help people deal with difficult things and good things coming their way. I've done pretty good with my astrology business. I haven't been able to do well enough that I've been able to get me and my son off disability or anything, but I've been able to make a little bit of money that would be able to, that helps us. So I'm really grateful, and I can't complain, but I'm not really in a place where I would hope that I would be, and I do need help with that. The reason I wanted to learn from you is because when I was little, I actually used to talk to my grandfather. So like I know I have mediumship capabilities. I used to sit and my dad would be shaving, and I would all of a sudden just strike up a conversation out of thin air, and my dad would be like, who are you talking to, Vanessa? And I'd say, Poppy. And like that went on for quite a few years, where I would just start talking to him like there was somebody sitting in front of me, and I would answer questions and the whole bit, like have entire conversations. Kind of freaked my family out though. So I know I'm capable of mediumship abilities, I just don't know how to access it now. And that's why I was so drawn to you and wanted to learn from you, because I know that I have this deep feeling that I know you'd be able to help me be able to access that again, that ability. It makes me really happy to be able to help others. That's why I became a paralegal. That's why I do the astrology now. I love being able to help people through difficult times, and to counsel people and help those less fortunate. So when I seen your email and video, I was thinking this is my chance to finally be able to do it. I don't know if I'll ever be able to save the money that I need to do your classes, so when I seen that you were doing a scholarship program, I knew I had to apply, so that I would be able to progress and hopefully be able to help others through their difficult times. I'm just hoping that it's in my stars that I would be able to get to work with you, being that you are so amazing at what you do and you're definitely an idol towards me. It would definitely be a dream come true. So thank you very much for this opportunity, and sorry for running a little long. Thanks.